Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Gaming Night. Tonight we're going to be taking a look at a how-to and my thoughts on lemonade stand here. We have a box here, the game. So you don't really need the rules per se. So in the game you get all these different cards here. You get cards with 5 cents on it. That stands for 2 glasses of lemonade. And then you can also flip it over and use the sign on there, which gives you stats on the card here. Cloudy +1, hazy +2, and sunny +3. Those are how many customers you can bring to your stand. So all those are exactly the same thing, and those are all your 5 cents piles. So that's your 5 cents pile. Then you have the 10 cents sign here, which it brings on a cloudy day brings 2 customers, on a hazy day it brings 4, and on a sunny day you bring 6. Or you can use it for the lemonade, and you can get 4 glasses of lemonade. So that's going to be in that pile. So you're basically going to make a pile of those. And then 25 cents to profit, or you can use it as a pitcher, which it's worth 10 glasses of lemonade you can sell to customers. So those are all the 3 different types of pile cards of money that you will have in the coinage category. Then you will have the other denominations here. They're sticking here. Got static cling here. And then you have the dollar cards. They're worth $1, but they go in your hand and you can use the ability on them. Once you play them, you put them in front of you and they are worth $1. So this one says cooler. This one lets you return any of your lemonade cards, not signed cards, to your hand. So if you're playing a card as a signed card, you can't reclaim it. So it basically lets you resell lemonade. And there's different abilities that you can play anytime, you know. And then there's a little number on the corner there. I don't know if you can see it. This one's a number 4, and that's the lowest number will go off first. So if there's a confliction with the order of the cards, the lower one will go off before the higher number. Next, you will have 3 cards for each person. This is up to a 4-player game unless you get the second card of the game. So you can decide to sell your lemonade for 15 cents, but if the demand is less than the amount that you're selling it for, you start losing customers. You can sell it for 5 cents, and you can also sell it for 10 cents. You secretly will decide how you're going to sell them. Then next, the important part of the game, are these weather cards. And these will tell you what the possible weather is for that particular day, as well as how many customers you're going to be expecting that day, and what the demand of the money that you're going to get. So if it's sunny, you're going to get 15 cents selling, right? If it's hazy or cloudy, you're going to get 10 cents. If it's rain, you're going to get 5 cents. So, and then these tell you how many people are going to show up for that current weather. So you're basically going to have the deck like this. You're going to flip a card down, and then you're going to then flip another card over and line it up. So if you look at the sign here, this is going to basically point to rain. So that you're going to get rain, which gives you a selling rate of 10 cents what they're going to be paying, you're only going to get one customer. Now there are cards in here that will really be bad. You can get no matter what. It's going to thunderstorm. And then there's another one in here. It's always sunny when this is played in front. So if this card's played as your result, it says sunny. You get 4 customers and you can sell it at 15 cents. So these are the cards in the game. Alright, now for setup, each player is going to take one their color, the 3 selling prices for the lemonade. They're going to get $1 card at random, and then they get to decide how they're going to want to take the 25 cents. Now the kicker is you can't have any more than 4 of one particular type of currency. So if you ever have to have 4 5 cents, you're going to have to trade in the 5 cents for 10 cents. If you ever have $1 or able to make $1, when you like, so if you have, let's say you have 10, 20, 30, 40, you have 4 10s, 2, 3, 4 5s, and you have to you're gonna net 10 more cents. You're gonna have to, you know, put 2 5s back and take 2 5s, get a 10 cents, 20, 40, you go 25, 35, 40. So then now you got 3 5s, 2 10s, and a quarter. So that's fine. But if you ever have to get 4 of these, you got to turn them in for $1. So you always got to make sure you replace these when you have more than 4 in your hand. They go back in the right piles. So in my case, I'm going to start off with 2 10s and a 5. Each player can decide how they want to do it. You can even take one of these, which it's kind of stupid in the beginning to take 25 cents. And then you take your $1 card. So then we will then consult the weather. Now, if it's hazy out, according to this card here, it'll be where 3 guests will come in and you can sell it for 15 cents. If it's cloudy, it'll get 2 people and it'll be worth 10 cents. If it's cloudy here, it'll be worth 5 cents and you get 2 people. Rain and blah blah blah. So now each player is going to secretly decide what they want to sell their lemonade for. I'm going to sell my lemonade for 15 cents and take the plunge. So with hazy, I'm expecting 3 people. Now I can play 1 to 3 cards of mine. So I'm going to play a 10-cent gallon, 10 cent there. I'm expecting it to be hazy. So I'm going to boost the hazy. So it's hazy, it's going to get 4 more customers. So 4. So I'll get 7 customers, and then I'm going to use this lemonade. So I got 2 things I'm using for lemonade and 1 for a sign. Every player will know what you're doing, but they won't know how much you're selling your lemonade for. So they can kind of get an idea on the way your card's orientated. You will then flip over the weather card. And luck has paid off for me. It's hazy. So we flip over our cards. So that's going to go over there. So it was hazy. I added 4 people to the hazy, so I got 7 people. I'm selling 6 glasses of lemonade for 15 cents. So I will then take my money, put them in the pile, because this is all spent money, and I will take $90 profit. So I will take 2 quarters. It's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So I have 4 or 5 cents, which is the maximum, 2 tens, and 2 things. I can then continue playing. So then you get your stands back, and then you repeat the process until you go through 7 days. Okay. Lemonade Stand is like an economic game that teaches you money. You know, like, so if you want to teach your kids how to count money and make change and all that stuff, that's a pretty good game for that. It's also a pressure luck type game where you can, you can sell this game, sell your lemonade 5 cents every time and make profit, but you're not gonna make that much money that way. So you gotta kind of play the odds a little bit. And then you got the dollar cards, which are really nice. Some of them are really cool, like they'll let you get your lemonade back. And then there's some cards that let you play more than just 3 cards, because initially you can only play 1 of your 3 of your sign cards, or lemonade card. How much you 1 or 3 of your cards from your hand. But there's one that lets you play more than just 3. So it has that going on for it, and it's a really simple game to teach. You can pretty much learn it, and just by playing one hand, you'll understand how it pretty much plays. And then it's got a really good take that nature, so that when you have a big group together, you start messing with each other more so and getting more stuff, because you can there's a marker where you can change someone's sign on their thing and make them sell it for or lemonade for 15 cents if they're selling it for 10, which is what it's going for. So they're gonna lose 3 people, and and then there's one where you throw water balloons at their signs, and you can ruin 10 cents worth of their signs. And if it's a really crappy day, they have an umbrella, and they boost it up with signs to get more people for a rainy day or something. Or not rainy day, a hazy or something like that, cloudy or hazy day. You can pretty much make them remove those signs, and then they're left with just maybe 1 or 2 people coming in, and they waste all that lemonade that they were trying to sell. So you got to balance it out and try to figure out how you're going to use your cards, because you can use them either for lemonade or you can use them for signs. And when you get that picture, it's like you can pretty much use a lot of signs to boost up your odds of getting people and try to sell that lemonade. But then you never know if your opponent's going to hose you with a card to make you to lose money and stuff like that. There's stuff where you can steal half their profit and all that good stuff. So this game's got a lot going on, and but it's very simple, very light to go. You can play it really quickly once you get the hang of it. The hardest part is counting out the money. But I mean, it's pretty much straightforward. If you have the demand is 10 cents and you're selling for 15, you're going to lose 3 customers. You add up whatever customers you have from signs. You add the people that you have that are actually buying it, multiply it by what you're supposed to sell it for, because if you sell it for higher than what it is, it goes to the demand cost. So you lose 3 people, and then you got to sell it for what it's going for. So if it's going for 10 cents and you sell it for 15, you're going to lose 3 people, and then you got to sell it for 10 cents. So if you lost everybody but 1 person, you're only going to make 10 cents. So you kind of have to be careful how you bid and use your cards. And if you ever are broke in the game, you always are guaranteed a 5-cent piece. But 5 cents doesn't get you very far. So then you're stuck selling it for really low, or getting lucky and selling it for a lot. So that's pretty much all I can say about the game. If you like light pressure luck games and hose your neighbors and just have a good old time, Lemonade Stand's a good starter, a good good filler or even a good game to play on a rainy day. So I recommend it. Thanks for watching.